If you are an African American mother, I need your help. Please. Last night, my son was standing inside of the 7-Eleven in our hometown, like he does 4 or 5 times a week, when a white woman came in and decided to start screaming that my son was pulling a gun on her. My son had been in the store before her. My son went to get his phone and some change out of his pocket to see how much money he had. And this woman decided to start screaming that my son was pulling a gun on her. And damn near got my son shot.
She seems like a nice person. I feel for her. I feel her pain. But what does she want Black women, African American women, to do for her? She's asking for African American women to come help her. Help her do what exactly?
So I feel for you. But what do you want Black women to do for you? When we were telling you that they would treat your mixed kids like they're Black, y'all dragged us all over this app. When we told you they would treat your biracial children like Black children, y'all accused us of spreading race. When we said the ward would see your child as Black, not mixed, y'all told us we were spreading hate and lies. When other white women said, no, listen to the Black women, y'all accused them of being pick-me's and wannabes. So what do you want us to do? Because we're fighting for our own children. We're fighting not to die in childbirth. You have to fight for your child. You have to fight for you. We have our own battles to fight to save our own kid.
I feel very bad that her son had to go through all of that. He's 13. He's a child. And a full-blown woman looked at a 13-year-old and accused him of having a pew-pew on him just because he was Black. This is what really aggravates me about racism, that the hate they have is so strong that they don't and can't see children as children. That one can see a child and lie and accuse him of having a pew-pew on him. Not just that, go further to say that he pulled said pew-pew on you. A pew-pew that does not exist. Like, I could not help but remember Emmett Till when I came by this story, because it's the same situation of lies. White women lies against a young Black boy.
Yep, we've been here before. Yes, we have. Okay, but I don't know what to say. What do I say? What do I say to my 13-year-old son when he looks at me with his big, beautiful brown eyes and says, why do they think that of me at 13? Why? What am I doing to make them think that of me?
Look at your son and you tell him the truth. That we live in a messed up world and people are going to look at him and judge him for the rest of his life based on nothing but the color of his skin, based on nothing but his race. They are not going to care about the content of his character. They are not going to care about what type of person that he is. They are not going to care about nothing but the color of his skin. Look him straight in the eye and tell him that that was exactly what happened that day with the white lady he unfortunately encountered. You cannot sugarcoat it. Tell him how people who look like you see him and how they would treat him, and go get the necessary tools you need so you can pass those necessary tools on to your kid, because he's going to be needing those tools so he can best navigate this world as a Black boy that the world see him as. Armor him up. It's painful, it's sad, it's heartbreaking, but it's the needful that you need to do for his sake.
We know they're not doing anything. Please help me. Please.
I'm not a fan of, what do you call, is the interracial adoption? I'm not a fan of it. This is one of the reasons. But you're the mother. Protect your boy from anyone and anything. That includes the people that look like you. Why do you feel the need to turn to the people that look like your boy that you adopted? To do what exactly? I feel like who adopt children who have my phenotype If anything happened to those children at the hands of you, these parents should also be charged for reckless endangerment. Because you have one job, it's to protect the boy or the child that you went and adopted. I don't think the state just kind of dropped the child in your laps. It's so, like, the audacity of the translucent community just popping every 5 minutes. We need the Negro Avenger team to assemble and come and assist me. To do what exactly? Is it because we don't sit here and remind you your role in this oppression every single day? Aren't you the one that raised these men that are running reckless in this country and in the world? Go face that woman that looked like you, because she could possibly be your relative.
You should be addressing your people. You should be addressing your people. Go to white women and say, why is this happening? Go to them. Y'all created this issue. And now you're running to the black woman asking for help yet again? No, this is not our issue. I'm sorry. Go to your people and tell them, like, look, we got to make a change. Something got to give. Something is not right. Address them. Plead to them. Because we tired. We tired. I have a 13-year-old, so I am tired, okay? I'm tired. So please, address your community, because y'all been doing this for centuries, okay? Centuries. This is nothing new. You created it, you find a solution.